Imagine a world where you land every single job you apply to. The problem here is that that world doesn't exist because the market is broken, but not because of you. In this video, I'll explain 5 things that actually changed and how to stop blaming yourself for it. When I was laid off, I blamed myself first, but then I saw the data, and that's when everything clicked. First things first, here's the part that no one explains in a way that we can understand. Hiring has slowed all the way down after it peaked in 2022. In November of 2025, there were only 0.91 jobs available for every unemployed person. 0.91. Are you kidding me? And even though economists say that layoffs are historically low right now, that's not what the headlines are saying, okay? And it's clear to me at least that layoffs are on the come up. Plus, the streets are saying that we're in a low hire, low fire market. That means not only are there fewer roles available, but there's a lot less people quitting or getting fired from their jobs, which then means there's a lot less openings available or created by people who are leaving their jobs, right? And another thing is that people are refusing to climb the corporate ladder. They're staying right where they are. I'm definitely one of those people who is refusing to climb the ladder for my own personal reasons. So if you feel stuck or boxed out, it's not you, it's just how the market is structured right now. The second point I want to make is that AI has changed what the word qualified means. Now in 2026 and beyond, AI sits inside of anything to do with the job market. From resume screenings with all these different ATS systems to candidate matching, which a lot of the times has been very, very flawed. And of course, all of our daily workflows, whether you're looking for a job or you already have one. Even places hiring for non-tech roles are expecting you to be fluent in tech, which makes absolutely no sense to me, okay? And nowadays, job descriptions list tools that you never even heard of or never even used before. And there's also skills bundled together that don't seem like they should. And then of course, there's unrealistic requirements written for unicorns that don't even exist. So that gap you feel, it's the job market racing full speed ahead and miles ahead of a reskilling system that it can't keep up with. Let me know in the comments if you're feeling this too, because I know I'm definitely not alone. Okay, so if you're still here, yay, stick around because this next point that I want to talk about needs to be talked about way more than it is, okay? And that's the fact that us working folks out here feel like our pay and our income is falling way behind cost of living. So I did a little digging and I found some information about a monster.com survey that was given. And 58% of those folks that were surveyed said that their biggest fear for 2026 is that their pay won't keep up with their cost of living. So of course, this caused a change in our behavior, right? People started job searching while they were employed. People took on second and even third jobs to make ends meet. And we also avoided risky moves at work, and that's including avoiding promotions, which then leads to companies getting more applications, fewer decisions getting made on who to actually hire, and of course, these long, drawn-out hiring processes with a ton of hoops to jump through. And this hurts the job seeker because we end up getting met with silence or we end up getting ghosted after following up with companies. And it's a fact, yes, everyone is dealing with uncertainty right now. And yes, it's a fact that these companies don't want to waste money on the wrong person. But how will these companies know that a candidate isn't perfect for a job if they don't give them a chance, right? Anyways, I'm gonna move on to my next point. And that point is that we're in a market where certain jobs are shrinking while others are starting to take off or spike. Some jobs that are feeling the pressure right now are admin or clerical roles because of automation, or retail and hospitality jobs because a lot of folks are starting to tighten up our wallets. And lastly, government contracting roles because of budget cuts. But on the flip side, and at the same time, the jobs that are actually growing are demanding more proof that you can actually do the work. Detailed portfolios that show that your past experience can actually be applicable to the job that you're applying to. And a clear demonstration of your skills through take-home tests and assignments that you're not going to get paid for. All of this explains why your effort may feel like it's done in vain, because after all that work you've done, you still don't get the job. I've been there a few times during my own job search, and it's super duper frustrating. And the last point I want to make is that entry-level hiring is still around. It's just that the bar has been set super duper high. And as a millennial who graduated during the Great Recession, I feel your pain to anyone that is graduating this year. It's a fact that the entry-level job market is really, really tight right now. Not to mention those that are looking to make a career pivot. You're now having to deal with job huggers who are doing just the bare minimum not to get fired. You're dealing with internal candidates that are shifting around departments because it's cheaper to keep them around. And you're also dealing with AI workers, and that's for both entry-level folks and career pivoters. It feels like titles don't even open doors anymore, and that's so frustrating. And at the end of the day, especially nowadays, companies want proof that you can do the work before they hire you, and that's it. Now, I know this wasn't the most happy-go-lucky of chats, right? But what I really want you to take away from this video is this: you are not the reason why the job market sucks. So I implore you to do your best not to take it personal. Now is the time to reposition yourself in your search and put your skills and the outcomes that you've driven on the forefront. Now I really want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let me know how I can be more helpful in helping you navigate this crazy job market that we're in. Happy to add that to the list of subjects that I'm planning for this channel. Anyways, that's all I got for you, friend. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. I'm here every single week. And as always, thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!